One and...
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Ricketts Park in Farmington, New Mexico. I'm Scott Galletti, joined by Aaron Rivera. It is the Connie Mack World Series, still Game 1, as we are rejoining action here with Dulins Dodgers and Northwest 509 out of Washington. And Dulins Dodgers National, the defending Connie Mack champions, trailing 7-3. They do have the bases loaded as we begin action here in the top of the 6th. And Aaron, quite a night last night. A lot of nothing.
Yeah, well, you know, Scott, I think we had so much fun with this first game last night. We figured we should just keep it going today. But a lot of nothing on the having to take those lightning delays, but a lot of action in the game. So
right.
7 hits thus far for Northwest 509 Stars, and then Dulins Dodgers National 6 hits. They got 4 errors on the defensive side. Now, I know 1 or 2 of them are questionable, whether it's a hit or an error, but either way, like, the ball's been in play a lot. The real question as we resume today is, you know, the same one we asked last year when we had a similar situation. Can the guys go to bed, get back up, and be ready to roll for this one, especially because we're going to have a new pitcher in today for Northwest Stars, and it looks like somebody who we didn't even have in the game yesterday. It's number 2. Assuming that since they had the Ohtani rule last night, they're not going to change around their lineup, but getting a new pitcher in today. And we're resuming bases loaded, nobody out here, top of the 6th.
Braylon Edwards is his name, just graduated, committed at Mount Hood Community College. And the first pitch on the outside corner, a called strike, 0-1 the count. Ashton Ballou is the batter, so the top of the order with the bases loaded is Spencer Browning at third, Austin Allen at second, Jace Elrod at first.
And just to recap, folks, how everybody got there, it was a triple by Spencer Browning, a walk for Austin Allen. He got a stolen base, but it wouldn't have really mattered because Jace Elrod also walked over there. But so 2 walks and a triple is how the Dulins Dodgers put 3 guys aboard. It was after about an hour's break with the lightning delay last night.
1-1 pitch, breaking ball. He started to go around and was frozen for a strike.
That's a good pitch there.
Had a lot of movement, huh? Ton of movement.
Ballou, number 1 batter in the lineup.
And the pitch by Edwards coming up. Swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch got him.
And that's going to make him 0 for 2 on the day, Scott. So flew out in the 4th, struck out here in the 6th, the sac fly and a walk on his day as well. But that's going to be huge for the boys in blue today. Northwest 509 Stars need to get some kind of outs here. You got a 4-run buffer, but with the tying run at the plate, you got to get some outs somehow before they bring them all across.
And here's the thing about Braylon Edwards. He pitches backwards. So like we saw, he's not going to be a fastball first kind of guy. He's going to get you with the breaking ball and kind of confuse you with the 80-plus fastball. That got away from the pitcher, and it almost got away from Edwards as the catcher. It got away from. And
how about Tomlinson? I mean, he had some juice on that throw and he was on his belly.
Right.
That's a strong arm from Tomlinson to start the day. I think we're waiting for a flyover right now. Had these, noticed it, been here for a little bit, and there's some of these military jets are flying over us right now.
1 ball and no strikes. Pitch outside, ball 2. Now the bases are loaded. It's 7-3 in favor of Northwest 509 Stars, who were 1-2 in pool play. The defending champions, Dulins Dodgers National, they were 2-1 in pool play. And here comes the pitch by Edwards. Right down the middle of strike, 2-1.
So just to recap for the folks, first inning it was 2-0 for Dulins Dodgers National. Second inning they come out, make it 3-0, but Northwest 509 Stars fought back. They got 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and that's how we got to the 7-3 score. All the momentum was with the Northwest 509 Stars, but then that lightning delay, we were off the field for about an hour, and when they came back, they didn't have anything in the bottom of the 5th, and then we started up the top of the 6th. Dulins Dodgers had gotten all that momentum back, and then we had to break again.
Now you got 3-1 with the bases loaded. Edwards ready and deals, and it's ball 4 to bring in a run. So an RBI for Christian May, his first in bracket play. That is a tough way to give up a run. But again, he had the triple and 2 walks, and now that's the 3rd walk officially in the inning, the first for Edwards. And the first pitch, slider on the outside corner, a strike. 0-1 to Jeffrey Claycomb, the number 3 man in the order. He walked and scored, singled, and walked again. So 2 of the 3 at-bats he walked. And you mentioned last night what a good eye he had.
Yeah, he was doing very well. And, you know, the catcher often gets a good look at what the zone is.
Swinging the ground ball up along 3rd, and this is going to be a play to the plate. And that gets the force out. So that is out number 2 here in the inning.
Yeah, great awareness. Derek Rowe got the ball. Just a little pitch and catch from 3rd over to home, gets that lead runner. You don't give up the run. Perfect play right there.
Yeah, I thought at first maybe he was going to try to turn the double play, but I guess that's a safe play because it took the run off the board. Or kept the run off the board, I should say.
Yeah, and he could have tried to tag his own bag, then throw home, but then you need the tag at home instead of getting the force at home, which you probably could have gotten it, but better to be safe. Play with the 2 outs here. Oh, it's one of the Ospreys. It's been Ospreys flying over us all day.
One ball, no strikes is the count to Tommy Baker. That's outside for a ball. Baker grounded into a fielder's choice, walked, and singled. Now we're going to have a meeting here. Tim Ayers coming out.
And just a little time early on. Again, there's a lot of pressure on these plays to wake up. It's not just waking up and having to resume play. It's waking up and having to resume play with no outs and the bases loaded. So that's a lot of pressure to start your morning off. But they've gotten the 2 outs. I think just reminding them, hey, guys, we can afford a run or 2 here if we can get that final out. But you want to get the pitches over the plate. Those last 2, a little off speed, a little off the spot. And Baker a chance to play hero.
2 balls, no strikes. That's right down the middle of the strike. 2-1. 7-4 now in favor of Northwest 509 Stars. 2 outs, top of the 6th, bases loaded. And the pitch, waved at a miss. 2-2. That was wicked.
Yeah, and you're talking about pitching backwards. I mean, that is a great off speed. I didn't see the speed on the pitch, but he definitely got him way out in front thinking it was a fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. And the pitch is about to be on the way. Inside corner, got him looking. How about that? He gives up 1 run, but the damage is minimal. And Northwest 509 Stars still have a 3-run lead as we go to the bottom of the 6th here on ProView Networks.
My grandmother taught us how to cook, where to find Navajo tea. She showed us the ways. Juniper, elk, blue corn, red currant. nature's gifts. We honor our traditional foods, just with our own little twist.
And welcome back. Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series. We're here in Farmington, New Mexico. Beautiful morning. Scott Galletti along with Aaron Rivera. And wow, what a bit of pitching for the reliever for Northwest 509. Just coming out and getting them out. Braylon Edwards. He did allow a run on a walk, but he got a big strikeout looking at the end.
Yeah, massive for them. Now we'll see if 509 are able to come in and maybe get a little bit of momentum back. Obviously, the long waits last night. But you got the heart of the order coming up here in Mott, Ayers, and Barker, so...
Yeah, Jackson Mott, the batter, lined out the third. A spectacular play by Ashton Ballou over a third. Hits one off his foot, and that had to have stung. Not sure if it was the foot, the ankle, or the knee, but he got something. You take a look. He's walking it off and appears to be okay, which is a good sign. Brayton Ayers and Braxton Baker to follow. Bottom of the sixth, 7-4 in favor of Northwest 509 Stars. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing, fly ball, shallow center field. Coming on is Allen, and that is a catch for out number one.
So Ayers takes a strike on the first pitch here.
So
Ayers
it looks like we got a pitcher who wasn't on their roster. For Means is listed as the pitcher. But I'm not seeing him.
He's pitching for strike two. So Brayton Ayers on the day. He was caught up in left field by a great play out there from Tommy Baker. Then he's got a single and a walk on his afternoon. Did score a run back in the third.
Pitch high, pop up overhead out of play.
And I forgot my glove. That one was coming right for us.
No balls and two strikes. One out here in the bottom of the sixth, and the pitch, that's right down the middle on a breaking ball. Got him looking. Just froze him. So backwards K.
So it looks like the pitcher is Jesus Fermines, if the game changer can be believed. Jesus Fermines out of Woodrow Wilson High School. Gets a pitch in for the strike on Braxton Barker. 17-year-old.
Had to be a late pickup then. He's not on the roster. Ground ball up along short. This is the shortstop, Browning. He throws it, gets away. On his way to second base is Baker.
Not a bad way to start the morning there. Get all the way over to second base. Again, talking about building momentum early on, especially from having to play last night, then come back out on the field. And, maybe a little nerves there, maybe just a little rust for Spencer Browning on having to make that play. He made the exchange in his glove really clean, but he just threw that one a little low and a little to the left. They are going to rule that an E6. So Barker gets on with the E6. That brings up Derek Rowe, who already had a good play defensively this morning.
Pitch a little outside for a ball. Derek Rowe singled twice. An RBI ground out. So he's 2 for 3 with a couple of RBIs. Man in scoring position right here with a 7-4 ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. He flies one pretty well to left center field. A long run for the left fielder, but making the catch is Tommy Baker, and the side is retired. So an error, a man left on, and we go to the 7th. It is Dulins Dodgers' last chance against Northwest 509 Stars. 7-4 to score on ProView Networks.
A lot has changed on Route 66 in the last 100 years, but it so remains the same. Cooling off, hidden treasures, a good night's sleep, and the freedom of the open road. For when the journey is the destination.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the 7th we go. Scott Galletti, Aaron Rivera here in game number 1. It's game number 1 of the day, too, but this is last night's game number 1. We're in the top of the 7th. Marshall Tomlinson, followed by Jacob Wilson and Ty Repko, the batters. 1-1 to count to, actually, this is Carson Sharp. And the pitch, breaking ball. Man, when he gets that breaking ball going, he's very good.
He's got them on their back foot with these breaking balls. He's thrown a bunch of them so far. Obviously, they gave up the 1 run, but to be able to come in with bases loaded, nobody out, and only give up 1 is huge.
That's a liner, dunking in the right field. That's going to be a base hit, so the leadoff man aboard, needing 3 to tie.
Perfect little slap hit there. Just get the bat on the ball, let the ball do the work. Kind of just dropped out into right field, and perfect work. Again, like you said, Scott, this is the top of the 7th, so you need 3 runs, and you need them right now.
So the batter now is Jacob Pruitt. So Jacob Pruitt stepping in. Pitch on the way. That's a strike. 0-1.
You know, this is a big ask for Braylon Edwards. Opportunity to come in here and be the hero for the team, help shut the door, keep them in the winner's bracket, especially against the defending champions. This is a big, big one. And Jacob Pruitt, I wrote Jackson before, but Jacob Pruitt came in that DH spot, his first time up, a ground out, taking over for Rayner, who had struck out and flown out previously.
Carson Sharp over at first. Nobody out here. Pruitt lines one into left center field. That's a base hit. Here comes a throw to third. That's going to be offline and not in time. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, making your coach look really good. He's the guy who they brought in yesterday into the lineup, and now he comes up with a huge play for them. Still nobody out here in the inning, and Jacob Pruitt, big play.
Spencer Browning now the batter. Spencer Browning. Double, a triple, and a strikeout. Pitch on the way. That's a 79-mile-an-hour slider on the outside corner, strike.
So Browning, a double, a triple, and a strikeout on the afternoon. He does represent the tying run, the one they need in this inning.
Edwards deals to the plate. Ground ball up along third. That's stabbed. They go to second one. Back to first. It's a high throw. Not in time.
So they do get the run across with that one, and the Northwest 509 Stars can't turn the double, but they do get the out, and they get the lead man out there. So you can kind of give up a couple of runs here as long as you keep them off of the 3. That one makes it a 7-5 ball game, but now you've got a runner on first. You don't have anybody sitting in scoring position here. You just got to churn a couple of outs.
Batter now is Austin Allen. Flew out the center, walked 2 times. And the first pitch to Allen was taken. Strike call.
So one away, runner on first. Again, it's 7-5. We've got it right up on our board.
1-1 to count. Just missed. Thought he got the outside corner. It's 1-1 now. Pitch, line drive, left field. That's a base hit. So now the tying run is at first base.
Scott, it looks like they woke up ready to put bat on ball here. They're not doing anything crazy. They're just, I mean, this is beautiful fundamental hitting. Just get the bat on the ball, puts it out, just drops it. That's, I think, the second or third hit we've seen here where the ball is literally just dropping right into that perfect pocket where there's no chance for anybody out in the field to do anything with it. You do have the double play in effect still for the Northwest 509 Stars, but Dulins Dodgers are starting to heat up here.
Jace Elrod, the batter, takes fastball at 79. 1-1 to count.
And I was talking about it last night, Scott. Elrod has been a perfect number 9 batter for this Dulins Dodger side. He's been able to flip him over every single time. He was the last batter we saw last night. He picked up a walk on that case. He's got 2 walks on his afternoon and or on his evening last night, and a single. So
80-mile-an-hour pitch right down the middle. Strike 2. Nothing into the count. 7-5. 2 outs. Tying run is at first and second, the runners. And here comes the 0-2 pitch on the way. 1-2. Laid off that pitch.
Yeah, trying to get a little chase action.
With the discipline that you were talking about with Elrod yesterday, you're not going to get him to go after that pitch.
No, you got to throw something over, but we've seen good pitches so far from Braylon Edwards. Let's see what he's got cooked up here.
1-2. In the dirt. Good save by the catcher, Tomlinson.
Yeah, and Marshall's got really good quick pop at the plate, so he's not a guy that, well, they've been testing him. A few times they've tested him on the stolen bases. They've worked out sometimes. He's gotten one guy caught stealing. But that home plate to third with Tomlinson behind the dish is going to be difficult if you're going to get it, especially if the ball's right in front of him.
2-2 the count. Fastball just outside. Ball 3. 3-2.
Yeah, and that whole Northwest 509 Stars dugout thought that they got the final play there, or the final strike for the out, but we got a bunch of full counts last night, Scott, in these big crunch situations, although it was 509 who were on the receiving end.
Edwards ready. First and second, the runners. Here comes the full count pitch. That's a fly ball to left field. This one's playable, and it's going to be caught by Ty Repko for out number 2, and getting back quickly to second base was the runner.
And Coach Godwin's upset about something down there, talking to the umpires, not sure what for. And he's going to come over here and talk to the home plate umpire. I'm not sure. Looked like a pretty routine play to me.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about either. So, yeah, Browning at second, Allen at first.
He seems pretty upset, so obviously he saw something down there, but
do not have the umpiring list, so I couldn't tell you which umpire it is.
no, it's the same one from last night, and then we've got the lists for you for the later games, but we're getting a helping hand right now. Kind of helps when we're up here with the umpires, right?
Yeah, they're very good at that. That's the nice thing about being in this booth with the video umpiring crew. They keep us informed on everything.
So it's Chris Torres behind the plate there, and whatever the issue was for Coach Godwin, they're going to have to play through it. You've got 1 out, and you need 2 runs.
2 outs, actually, and Ashton Ballou is the batter. Breaking ball, that's on the outside corner.
That's what I meant. You got 1 out to work with.
Oh, 1 out to work with. I'm sorry.
My bad.
Yes, you are correct. 1 out to work with.
I said that bad. Still waking up bright and early here.
Yeah, I'm trying to wake up myself, so I get it. 0-1 to count with 2 outs. Northwest 509 trying to hold off against the defending Connie Mack World Series champions. The double steal, and it is a strike, so that's 0-2. But now you got the tying runs aboard in scoring position.
Yeah, and I mean, Braylon Edwards just has to ignore them. Right now, he's got Ballou on the ropes, 0-2. He already struck him out to start our morning here. Ashton Ballou was the first guy we saw batting today, and if he can just get the strikeout, it doesn't matter how many bases those guys steal behind him. For Ballou, this is the opportunity. Tie the game with 1 swing of the bat. Oh!
And he's hit. Or did it hit the bat? No. It hit him.
Ooh.
It sounded like the bat, which means that was bad.
Yeah, that was a strong one. Hopefully he's okay.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
I mean, how loud that thing was. I thought it was the end of the bat, the cork of the bat, and It wasn't the handle of the bat, which means he really got boned there.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. You absolutely hate to see that, especially in these crunch situations. Both the pitcher and the batter wanted to be the hero there, and that's just really bad. Hopefully he's okay. Let's see it again.
ConocoPhillips
right there on the elbow.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, right on the hand.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So bases are loaded. Now you got the winning run aboard. And Christian May, the batter, he walked his last time up. And that's on the outside corner, a strike.
So it's Browning at third, Austin Allen at second. Winning run is Ballou over at first.
So bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch, fastball outside. 1-1 to count. You mentioned it, Aaron. It looks like the mindset of Dulins Dodgers is just fundamental baseball hitting wise.
If you can tag something into play into the outfield, you can tie this ball game up, push it to the bottom of the 7th.
Strike call, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now if you're Christian May, you kind of go for it. You kind of gotta go for this. Game's on the line, you know. This is the first game, so you do have another opportunity if you lose, but nobody wants to be playing in the loser's bracket. You want to be playing on the winning side of things. Keep games in pocket.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Off speed, got him swinging, and the upstart Northwest 509 Stars out of Washington have beaten the defending champion Dulins Dodgers Nationals 7-5. And Braylon Edwards, you know, he bent, but he didn't break. And when he needed to, he got a couple of strikeouts on some big-time curveballs.
Yeah, he got 3 strikeouts out of the 6 outs that he came in to get. And you know what? Just fantastic. Again, you can give up a couple of runs here and there. It doesn't matter what your ERA is at the end of the day, right? You just want to get the win, stay in that winner side bracket, make things easier for yourself. And what a performance by him. Of course, taking over for the start on the day was Tanner Davis. I think he went just over 90 pitches last night. Davis, rough start for him, but he settled in really nicely. And I mean, congratulations to the Northwest 509 Stars. They come in their first bracket play game in the Connie Mack World Series, and they're winners.
So we will come back with game number 2, the Dulins Dodgers Prime. They will be taking on Albuquerque Baseball Academy. ABA will be coming up, and we'll have it for you. Final thoughts, Aaron?
I mean, my big thought here is looking over at Dulins Dodgers. You are the defending champions here. I don't think last year they lost a single game, correct?
I don't believe so.
So, you know, now you got to go have that conversation. It's not over for Dulins Dodgers by any means. And we've seen teams, I think a few years ago, we saw California Renegades get an early loss, and they were able to fight their way into the championships. It's not over by any means. Your path is a little bit more difficult if you're Dulins Dodgers here. You just kind of got to settle yourselves in here and remind the boys, hey, we're out here to have fun, but if you guys want to win it, you know, the boys last year won it. Some of those guys are still on this team, but just settle the nerves. You've got to play a whole week of baseball, and then if you're Northwest 509 Stars, lunch is going to taste a whole lot better today, Scott.
So now the grounds crew getting the field ready. We will have the game as soon as the field is ready to play. It'll be Dulins Dodgers Prime facing off against Albuquerque Baseball Academy, and we'll have it next here on ProView Networks.